In this lecture, we will learn what formatting we can perform to make our data look better. This is a sample table but without any formatting, and it does not look appealing and you cannot present it to someone else. So we will do some formatting so that this table look better. So I will select the first row and I will highlight this header. So I will select this header and make it bold so that it looks better. Now let's select this students. If I make it italic, it will look better. Now if I bold this average as well, it will also show much appealing, but I don't want to make it bold using B again. I will use the format painter. So I will use this format and paint it in average. So as you can see, I just selected it and it has been painted. Similarly, if I want to underline this total and percentage, I can go to format, go to text and underline it. It has been underlined. Now if I change the font of this table, let's select the entire table. Let's hope I can find a better font so that this table looks better. Let's use this accent. As you can see, it looks much better than earlier. Similarly, if I increase this header size, it is 10 now. Let's make it 12. Yeah, so it looks better. And let's apply some borders. So if I apply a border, let's apply a dotted border first. So apply change and it's a dotted border. I can either choose this one or this one. So it's a dotted border and it looks better. I can also provide the boundaries. So let's select this one and yeah, so it looks better. I can also make it little bold. So if I make it bold, yeah, so it looks more appealing. Now let's change the color of this header with this painter. Let's use a lighter color, this one. Yeah, so it looks better. And similarly, I can paint these students as well. Let's make it let's sky blue. Yeah, so it looks better now. So the one problem I can see is that these column size are not good. These columns are hiding my values. So if I select these columns and double tap in between one of them, yeah, now they are of perfect size. Similarly, I can increase the size of some rows as well. So if I increase the average, it will add a few little gap to it. And as I can see, total seems like a smaller column as compared to other columns. So let's increase its size a little more. Yeah, so this looks better. Now we can align these headers into center as well. So if I select them and then go to this align center, now it looks better. Similarly, I can align this average as well. Let's align it vertically. So for vertical alignment, I have to go to this format, alignment, middle. Now it looks better. Similarly, I can align students as well, but I guess it looks better this way. Now to add a title to our table will look more better. So let's add a row above our table. So I will right click and insert row above. Let's add another row. Now let's add a title here. So if I use the title data formatting, now let's make it bold. I can also color it with different color. Let's use this color. So it looks better. Now let's add few more words. Student data for class 12. Now as you can see, this text is in this cell only, but if I write something in this cell, let's use some number 10. As you can see, this is gone. So to make it better, we can use the wrap text option. So go to this text wrapping and use center. So as you can see, it has been wrapped. It is in only one cell. There is another way to make it look better. So what we have to do is we have to merge it. So to merge our cells, we first have to select two cells, then go to formatting, merge cells. As you can see, the two cells have been merged and the data is in two cells. The next filtering we can perform is that this percentage, let's change it to percentage. As you can see, it has been in percent. Let's remove the decimal points. Next thing we can do is that we can see that these are too many decimal values. So if I reduce the decimal points, let's use 1. Now it looks better. Now let's move on to the conditional formatting. So conditional formatting is a very strong tool that Google provides. This tool provides us the option to visually highlight the data as per the rules we have specified. This makes the data more understandable. So we have this table. Now if I want to highlight those students who have scored less than 35. So for that, I will select the entire data for each student, then go to format, conditional formatting. Here provide the condition that if the data is less than, now less than will be 35 and the color will be red. The text color, let's say white. So only one student has less than 35. If I change marks, let's say make it 31, it is also red. So this is very helpful when you use conditional formatting. It is very easy to look at the students who have been failed in the exam. You just have to look at these red cells and you can say that these students failed in this exam. Now we can also add few more conditional formatting. To add a conditional formatting to this portal, let's go to format, conditional formatting. And if I use the custom formula, and let's use the rank formula, rank, then let's use I5, then I5. Now let's provide the condition. I want top 5 greater than equal to 5. These are the top 5 values from this table. Now we can also add other formatting as well. So if I select this math column, go to format, select conditional formatting, add another rule. Here in color scale, as you can see, the minimum values are in darker and the maximum values are lighter. You can change the color as well. So let's say minimum values are in red. So, or you can change it to blue as well. So if I use blue, now as you can see, you can also change it to maximum as well. So if I select a lighter color and select a darker color for the maximum value, as you can see, the 100 is darker. This is how you can customize this as well. You can also remove these grid lines. Go to view, then you can go to show and remove the grid lines, and this is much better and it looks more appealing. So this is how you can perform conditional formatting in Google Sheet, and you can represent this data on your office or anywhere else. So now let's move to the next topic. Thank you.